Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. It is Sunday, which means The Walking Dead is airing tonight. And I know right now we're in The Walking Dead season, but Fear the Walking Dead is right around the corner, and they have been marketing it a lot lately. We're going to be talking about the new little teaser they dropped, and then also some news about filming for the show. So really cool stuff today. The trailer is really awesome because it kind of tells us what Fear the Walking Dead is working towards. Like that, a big moment I think that's going to be happening in the second half. So really exciting stuff. Like I said, The Walking Dead is airing tonight, so be sure to stay tuned tonight for my episode 18 review for that. And then obviously throughout the week, we'll be having a lot of Walking Dead videos. So be sure to subscribe if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, as we have a lot of content coming up. And then also general spoiler warning in case you are not caught up with Fear the Walking Dead. But other than that, let's get into the video. So the news about filming that I wanted to talk about first was that Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 just wrapped up filming, which kind of surprised me when I heard that. I know it got delayed because of COVID, but I think it got delayed a lot longer than expected. But they did finish Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 pretty recently, which again kind of shocked me because we've already seen like 8 episodes or 7 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 like last year, so they were still filming that. But also, so we're gonna probably be getting 9 episodes, I think, in the second half, which is kind of cool that we're gonna be getting 9 episodes. And then also, Fear the Walking Dead Season 7 is apparently going to be coming out later this year, because when The Walking Dead released their 2021 video where they showcased all the Walking Dead stuff that are coming out this year, they included Fear the Walking Dead Season 7 later this year, which now I'm thinking because they just filmed Season 6 super late, it probably means that Fear the Walking Dead is probably gonna, or Season 7 is probably gonna be like late in the year. Like we know The Walking Dead Season 11 is gonna be airing during the summer, which was kind of also a shock because I was expecting that to be in the fall. So now I kind of think that it's probably going to be Fear the Walking Dead Season 7 in the fall and The Walking Dead Season 11 in the summer. But yeah, just a quick little update on the filming. They wrapped up Season 6, and we're going to get into the trailer now. And I'm excited, because Season 6 has been amazing. All 7 episodes so far have been really good. I mean, I don't even think there's been a bad episode in my opinion. So I'm really excited for it. But yeah, let's get into this trailer. So the big thing that I was talking about, it looks like they're gonna be headed towards like almost like an all-out war with Virginia, and I'll explain that in a little bit when we get to it. But here we have John and Morgan. They're on top of their truck, and I think they're trying to get past these walkers or something. And I think they're standing on the back of their truck. Maybe someone else is driving, but I think they're trying to get past these walkers. And remember, John is by himself. Earlier, this is probably like early in the season because John is by himself, and I think Morgan goes after him. But John's gonna come back to the group, I'm sure. He wanted to leave, but when Morgan goes after him, I think he'll convince him to come back. And then here we have a shot of Daniel. It looks like one of the Rangers is pushing him, so like they're all captive. Remember, there's gonna be like a mini lineup with some of the people in Lawton. So like Daniel's gonna be there, and Luciana and Grace, I think, will be there. Strand is gonna be there, but he's not gonna be in the lineup, so that's interesting. So I think Strand is doing a pretty good job of playing both sides. So we'll see what his role is in this lineup. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell if someone is going to die in this lineup or in this half season, just because Fear the Walking Dead has lost like so many major characters, since season 4. But the new characters that did get introduced in season 4, when season 4 was sort of like a soft reboot, with like a bunch of new characters. So, ever since then, I guess you could argue, well, I mean, Madison and Nick did die in season 4, but like I'm talking about like the brand new characters, the new core group that came along, they've all been safe. So all I'm saying is that I wouldn't be surprised if somebody does end up dying during this arc. You guys let me know, who do you think it's gonna be? The trailers make it seem like it's gonna be Daniel. Like even in the trailer, there's a shot of, in the earlier trailer, there was a shot of Virginia pointing a gun at Daniel. So the trailers make it seem like it's Daniel, but we can't fall for the trailers. It could really be anybody. And that's the thing. Like, I think besides Morgan in yeah, I mean, besides Morgan and Alicia, I feel like it could be anybody. So again, you guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? And that's not to say like Morgan and Alicia can't die, but I'm just saying like I would be really shocked if one of them end up going, especially after we lost, Nick and Madison. But again, you guys let me know who do you think it's gonna be. Moving along, we have a shot of Virginia here. You can see, so this is again just a continuation of that scene with the lineup. Here we have somebody, it's hard to tell, but one of the Rangers, it looks like he's grabbing somebody, with the horse and the rope. Here we have Dakota. It looks like she's trying to get away from some walkers. Interested to see what her role is going to be like this season because, it seems like she doesn't really like Virginia. She was talking to Strand about running away or, fighting back. So I think she'll also play both sides and maybe she'll come in clutch. Maybe that she will really help out the group in a moment they need it. Here we have John. It looks like he's fighting a walker and he kicks off the walker. And the walker falls off the edge. They do like a real cool transition here. Like the walker is falling off the edge and then we cut to someone. I don't think this is a walker, but it cuts to like a totally different scene where somebody falls into this water. And this is that scene with June that we got earlier. So it looks like somebody's going to fall into some lake or something. And the way the person falls makes it seem like, it wasn't just like they fell in there. Almost seems like they got pushed in there or something. So we'll see. But June is like running to save them. We'll see who that is. It's hard to tell from the image. And June's been doing a lot to help out the characters. So that's really awesome. I'm really liking her character this season. She had that really good fight with that was a really good episode when she was helping out a lot of people, and then she had that fight with Virginia. So some pretty good stuff with June this season. Here we have Sherry. She's wearing the mask, pointing the gun at somebody. Obviously we can't tell who it is. It could be anybody. My guess is probably just like a ranger or something like that. And then we get towards the end of the trailer, which is where things start getting pretty intense. So we have so it looks like Morgan and his group are going to be held up in that area where we saw in the first episode of season 6 where Morgan went with Isaac and he met his wife Rachel, and right now she's there also, and Morgan's been bringing her stuff. So it looks like that's where they're going to be held up. And I really kind of like that, like that's sort of like a pretty, decent full circle thing where that was the first episode and that might be where the final fight's going to be. But anyways, we have Strand here and he's with a bunch of his rangers and they come to the location. You can see they're set up there, right? And then we get some dialogue from Morgan. Before we get to the dialogue, you can see that some of the rangers have, they're pointing their guns at them. So, things are gonna, go down here pretty quickly, I think. But the dialogue from Morgan is really interesting. So he says, start getting the damn wall ready. We may end up bringing this fight to our own doorstep. And you can see we have Althea and Alicia and Dwight here, and they're all inside. And that's what I mean. And then we have a scene of Morgan here. We may end up bringing this fight to our own doorstep. And then we have Althea on top here. And I do not remember that being there when the episodes, or, when the season started. I don't remember that there. So I think they built that there. And we might even see like a bit of a time jump. So we'll see what happens. But that's what I mean in the beginning of the video when I said all out war. Because it looks to be like a pretty big fight that's going to be happening. And I gotta say, Morgan is looking pretty awesome here with his outfit and his weapon. So I'm really excited for the second half of Fear the Walking Dead. And I mean, given the fact that the first half of Fear the Walking Dead season 6 was like the setup almost, like we're going to be getting more stuff in the second half, which is awesome. But I also quickly want to talk about the end is the beginning, people, because they've been really keeping that under wraps. Like we didn't even really see that in the trailer. So that's interesting to me. Like, what's their role gonna be like? Are they gonna be like a season 7 thing? Or is this big fight gonna be like in the middle of the season, like episode, let's say like 12 or 13 or maybe even 11, whatever, and then the final couple episodes is gonna be dealing with the end is the beginning people. I think I feel like the end is the beginning people will be in season 7 a little bit. because we still have a bunch of stuff to do with Virginia, and then we have them on top. So we'll see, but I'm just curious about that, and I wanted to bring it up to see what other people think. So you guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you think is up with that group? What's the role gonna be like? Are they even gonna have a big role in this season, or is it gonna be mainly season 7? But all I will say is that they're doing a pretty good job of hyping them up, and they're not giving us too much information either. It's very secretive, which makes it pretty exciting. But again, you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. That was the trailer we got, a little teaser trailer, really cool. I'm excited for the second half of season 6. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Again, episode 18 of The Walking Dead season 10 will be airing tonight, so stay tuned for my review tonight after that episode at 7 p.m. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And again, for more Walking Dead videos, just be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.